sees when they see your vehicle. And maybe yours is plagued by unsightly dents, deep scratches, or a total lack of paint. Don't worry, with the right tools, materials, and of course techniques, you can refinish that badly damaged, that paint stripped hood, bonnet, whatever you call it, to its original beauty. We're going to walk you through the process step by step of refinishing your hood, allowing you to achieve professional level results. Let's get started on your journey to a stunning transformation. The first thing to note is what you'll need. Safety goggles and gloves, a sander or sanding blocks, body filler, a putty knife or spreader, primer, high quality automotive paint, if you're matching your vehicle's color, clear coat, paint brushes or an airbrush, masking tape, waxing grease remover, and a clean cloth. Start by prioritizing safety, wear goggles, the gloves, and work in a well-ventilated area. Now prep that surface. Start by thoroughly cleaning the bonnet with soap and water, and then move on to using a sander or sanding blocks. Gradually sand the entire surface to remove any remaining paint, rust, or imperfections, and begin with the coarse grit, working your way to finer grits for a smooth finish. Wipe away all the dust before you're done. And now you can move on to repairing the dents, which is what you're seeing here. You can inspect for deep scratches using filler like Bondo. Mix the filler according to the manufacturer's instructions, and then apply the filler to the dented or scratched areas using a putty knife or spreader. Ensure the filler is evenly distributed and slightly overfilled to account for sanding, and allow the filler to dry completely. Once it's dry, use sandpaper to smooth and shape the filled areas until they're flush with the surrounding surface. Continue sanding until the entire bonnet surface feels smooth and consistent. Now you're on to applying primer. And as you see, sometimes wet sanding, a technique being used with the sanding blocks. That's something you can try too, but make sure everything is wiped down, clean, and completely dry before continuing. Then you can clean the actual hood with a waxing grease remover to remove any remaining contaminants. Wipe it dry again with a clean cloth, and then apply that high quality automotive primer. Use even strokes to create a thin and uniform layer if that's how you're going. Otherwise, practice your technique before you dive in, whether you're brushing or airbrushing. Now, when it comes to paint application, mask off any areas surrounding the hood you don't want paint getting onto. Use the good quality stuff or solid stuff. Make sure there are no holes in the sheets. Then shake the paint can thoroughly, or mix the paint if using an airbrush. Apply thin, even coats, allowing each to dry before continuing. And then after the final coat of paint has dried, apply a clear coat to protect all your hard work. Inspect your work, and then take it out for a ride.